Welcome everyone to another episode of Reese's Roundup. I am your host, the Lightning Kid. Oh, God. Lightning Kid himself. And today, well, the National League didn't want to listen to me, and they decided to bring the two teams I didn't think were going to win their series into the National League Championship Series. So, who is going to the World Series? Well, as you can see by the title of this video, I think it's going to be the underdog teams. That's right. We got the Nationals versus the Cardinals and the Yankees versus the Astros. Let's start with the Nationals. I think the Nationals are going to win this series. Not because they're already up 2-0 against the Cardinals, but because any team that beats the Dodgers deserves to go to the World Series. I mean, they absolutely just put on a show against LA, and they just, I mean, obviously Kershaw had a big reason for the Dodgers' downfall, but hey, I mean, to really just stick with it for, 5 games and absolutely just hang in there and play their hearts out, I gotta give props to the Nationals for winning that series against LA. And the Cardinals played fairly well in their series against the Braves, but I think, the Nationals have that just a little bit more confidence in getting to the World Series now, especially after beating a powerhouse team like the Dodgers. And that showed in these last 2 games. I mean, the Nationals have just shown that their pitching has been more dominant and their hitting has been more dominant. I mean, Rendon and Zimmerman have been playing outstanding. And I mean, obviously with their big 3 with Strasburg, Scherzer, and Corbin, plus Sanchez pitched a 1-hit game in game 1. So obviously this didn't, going up 2-0 didn't sway my prediction. I was gonna make this prediction video before the championship series started, but I be getting lazy sometimes. So I was definitely going to pick the Nationals just because I see that they're pitching. Well, as a Mets fan, I already know how well their pitching is and how fantastic their hitting already is. I didn't really think the Cardinals deserved to make it to the next round anyway. They did well, like I said, against the Braves. But I think the Nationals have their number, and it's going to show. Next, we got the New York Yankees versus the Houston Astros. Now, the last video I did, I said the Yankees were my team to go all the way, and I still hold true to that. Now, obviously, the Yankees are the huge underdogs in this series. They are outclassed in starting pitching, they're outclassed in fielding, they're outclassed in management. I mean, the Astros have everything in their power to win this series, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But as of right now, the Yankees are up 1-0, and it shows because their starting pitching has been absolutely fantastic in this playoff run. And that was their biggest problem going into the playoffs. How was their starting pitching going to be? Because their starting pitching hasn't really been great throughout the regular season, but it's been lights out throughout the playoffs. I mean, they only let the best home run hitting team in baseball only score 4 runs in a 3-game series, or in a 3-game sweep. And now then in this series, in their first game, they only gave up 0 runs against a powerhouse Astros team that's really good in hitting with Jose Altuve and Carlos Carrera and all these other. I mean, this is a good hitting team that the Astros have. They're in Houston, and the Yankees just absolutely pitched brilliant. Masahiro Tanaka pitched brilliantly in that game. They hit all over Zach Greinke. So if that's the case, I mean, I think the Yankees, they just have better hitting, and their bullpen is lights out. If they can keep up with their starting pitching, I don't see why the Yankees can't win this series. Maybe it'll go 7 games. I see it going to 7 games, But as of right now, from what we've seen, what they did against Zach Greinke, what they can do against, well, I don't think they'll have the same outcome against Verlander and oh god, Garrett Cole, but I do think that if they keep up their end of the bargain by pitching well with their starters, with Paxton and Tanaka and freaking Severino, gosh, I can't think of these names, then they'll win the series, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Who do you guys see going to the World Series? Do you see the Cardinals and Astros? Do you see the Cardinals and Yankees? What about the Nationals and Astros, or the Nationals and Yankees like me? Leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want to see Let me know what you guys want to see for the next video, and I'll see you guys then. I'm out. Peace.